Ciao, benvenuti, and welcome back to our channel, Move to Italy Now.
Now, today we have another home tour for you. That's just why you're probably coming here. And it's a very special one, so we'll explain that in a moment. First, I've got a story to tell you, okay? Just a quick story.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
This morning, I was on my way into town, and I got pulled over by the local cops here. They're called carabinieri. And they do these periodic checks. You know, they want to see license, registration, and insurance. And rightly so. They want to make sure there's insured drivers on the road. It all makes sense. I mean, I respect that.
You do get pulled over, but you don't get a ticket.
Yeah. In the past 6 years, our experience has been maybe once a year they wave you down. They're not even in the car, no lights, no nothing. They just have this little thing and they wave you down.
A little flag.
Yeah, you know, and they're so cool. But anyway, we've probably had that happen to us maybe once a year at the most, right? So these guys, they pull me over, and I'm pretty relaxed about it because it's not like where we came from in California, where you got these cops with radar guns and trying to catch you 2 miles over the speed limit and king-size attitudes, you know? Nothing like that here, nothing like it. They're very, very cool. So anyway, they checked my documents, and I had a chance to chat with this guy. He introduced himself as the captain of all the local carabinieri here. It was very nice. And probably 10 minutes, I'd say. About 10 minutes. He checked my documents, everything's good. Long story short, we had such a pleasant conversation. He asked if we could exchange numbers and we'd go out to coffee sometime.
Go figure.
Yeah. I mean, that is so typical. They're just such nice people. And you want to give them credit where credit's due, you know?
Yeah.
So anyway, what about our tour?
All right, so guys, I know that a lot of you are really interested in having something medieval to live in, but not too many stairs. You're also looking for that stone room, and even the outside. Well, guess what? We've got something for you. And for those who are looking for gardens, this checks all your boxes.
It's got a garden and a sea view. Now, it is a project, so, you know, you can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you just might find you get what you need.
Oh, but what's great about this is that when you buy a project house, sometimes it looks a little daunting at first. And that's why we try to give you a few pictures to give you some ideas of what it could be. Now, we have already secured quite a few, tradespeople who can help you get this done. So it's not like something that you have to physically do.
People we trust.
The bones of this place are good, but when you see the bottom level, the bottom level.
Oh yeah, the things you can do with it.
The second level too. Now, you will need to put on your rose-colored glasses for the third level.
Yeah, that's true. But again, it takes vision. And with the right architects, it is doable, and it's doable within a modest budget.
That's right. And that's what's good about these things too, is when you find a home that needs a little work, you can get it at a discount rate. And that's what we're here offering you today.
Right, very true. Now, this week was an interesting one, very eventful. We actually entertained 3 different viewers who came from all over the world to purchase properties, and we're helping them to find these properties. So to introduce our tour, let's just show a little collage of some of the folks that we visited with just this week.
Stay tuned, guys. I think you're gonna like it.
So today, let's tour Casa Piero, a gorgeous antique stone structure that is most definitely a project home. Here's your stairs to go up there, which is now where the pigeons are living. But look at this grand room here. Now, I'm going to tell you as much as I know about it. First of all, the floor is in excellent shape. Excellent shape. These tiles here were likely hand-painted and fired in Santo Stefano, just, I don't know, 15 minutes from here. And so it's a beautiful custom floor. It may be, however, that you're going to want to pull these up and redo this floor, but that's okay. These are the type of tiles that will not give you a problem removing and replacing. Now here is the town out this back balcony. In fact, if you look in the distance there, there's your sea view. But if we go up one floor, the perspective is entirely different, as you can imagine. Now, these are those panels that the Italians, after the Second World War, were putting up to cover those old antique open beam ceilings because they wanted to modernize, right? So they put these things up, and you're going to want to tear them completely down, which will take you about 5-10 minutes. Get them down and get a good look. My guess is that you're going to want to replace all the wood structure here. The walls of this structure are about as perfect as you're going to get for a home this age. They're really straight. But replace the floors and the roof. You can even save the roof tiles. You can save the floor tiles. And just replace all the wood. Wood structures like this here, if they have to be replaced, generally go for 200 euros per square meter. And so it's not so bad. It's not so daunting that it wouldn't be worth it to you. Now here, look out this window. And again, you can see in the distance just a little bit of the sea view there. Okay. But this is just a small little room. May end up being the kitchen. I don't know what your architect would decide to do, but here is where they had the bathroom. I don't think you'd want to keep this here. But this is going to be a complete design build project that a good architect, and we can make some recommendations, a good architect will make a real showpiece out of this. We've sold a couple other projects, and they're going to be worthy of a magazine feature. Here is the top floor, which is not good. You're going to see some pigeons in here. There's your old wood-burning oven. Now, this whole roof needs to be replaced, period. But out the back, I would open that up onto a roof terrace, and I'm going to show you with the drone what the view looks like at that exact level without exaggeration. I'm just taking my time walking down these rickety steps. Every bit of wood here is going to be replaced. So it's a true gut job, but you have, in fact, an authentic stone house. So let's take a look at what your view really is like outside at that level. Now, by the way, I just wanted to show you this. The view here, this is your garden. See, so I'm going to show you what it looks like from up above. This is your garden. And this is a very old, sick tree here. It might pay to get rid of it and then make your vegetable garden here because you can get some full sun. But far be it from me to tell you what to do. I can only make suggestions. But look at that. All that garden, at least 3,000 square feet of garden space. And you have your gorgeous stone home. Now, what it looks like, some years ago, they added to this stone house with the brick. So the original home would have just had a rake coming down the left side there, and that was the original home, just 2 floors. But they've got that third one stacked up there, and since it's already grandfathered in, you definitely want to take advantage of the view. So you'd come out onto a roof terrace out there, and I'll show you what that looks like in a moment, and then accentuate your sea view. Imagine having everything on your wish list. Yes, it is a project, but it is manageable if you get the right architects involved, and we will coach you if we are your consultants. We are now in the garden. I am directly under a mandarin orange tree full of fruit, and you're going to see that every one of these fruit trees is just absolutely abundant. Here is another type of orange here, and there's lots of different oranges down in there. I'm not going to go down in there. We've got two very abundant persimmon trees here. And I personally like what they call kakimela, which is the fuyu persimmon, and you can graft that onto these trees and get that. That's the kind of persimmon you can eat like an apple. They're wonderful, but these are the regular heart-shaped persimmons here. More citrus. We've got lemons, various types of oranges here, and one of them is this tree right here, which is a very, very special citrus tree. It's called the sanguinella. It's absolutely famous. This type of orange, it's a blood orange, but better than anything you've ever tried. Trust me, it's wonderful. And this tree is very healthy. It has been maintained over the years. It can use a good pruning now. And then you've got some huge, oh yeah, these are lemons here. They're beautiful, but we're not in the season to be harvesting them. So anyway, this garden here is about 3,500 feet of garden in town, and there is your stone structure right there, a very Casa Antica. And we're going to be looking at all of the amenities that we can see through this clutter here. Imagine walking out onto your garden from this floor. This floor, of course, is very characteristic. Now, as you can tell, this doorway was much larger at one point, and it might be really nice to open that up again and make it glass. Imagine that. So there's the back balcony. But, you know, the thing is, you got to remember, you are in town. Look at this. There's a fully restored house right here. You are in town. Somebody's got their office in there. And here's your stone home, Casa Piero. But we're going to go back into this floor here. I wanted you to see something. If you haven't seen it before, if you have, well, just bear with me. But this is where they would tie their mule, right here. And this is a big one too. A lot of them in the village are smaller than that. So this was actually the stalla, or the stable, where they would keep their mules. And I think you're going to really appreciate this. It's all exposed stone. Now look where that doorway was. Isn't that something? So I'm going to stand over here in the corner so you get to see the breadth of this room. Imagine. Would you put in a staircase to go upstairs? That's a thought. That's going to take a little room. Unless you go with a spiral staircase, that's not going to take much. But one thing that I'm very impressed with about this structure, while you're going to want to replace much of the wood, the structure is straight. It is straight. It's in very, very good shape. Now, up above, you've got some dry rot on the floor, so you're going to have to remove the tiles, just replace the whole floor. Do it right. These beams, however, look good. So when they get to opening things up, if the beams are in good shape, then you're going to want to keep it that way. and don't change a thing. This was where the animals were. It's a little drain, a little gutter right there, and that was their manger where they fed the animals.
So what did you think, guys? Can you see having a garden that you can go out and pick your fruit trees, or pick fruit from your fruit trees, or pick your vegetables,
Or put in a pool.
or put in a pool, whatever you want. You've got the space. But also, Carlo, they've said that he calls the walls sexy, but oh my gosh, and they talk about him. You know who you are. But that first level, that was sexy.
Just think what you could do with that. And if for some reason you can't put those ideas together, it's okay, because we're here to coach you.
That's right.
That's what we do as part of our consultation services. With our experience, we can show you how you can have, frankly, a home worth a magazine story.
That's right. And you know what, guys? I want to hear what you have to say. Leave a comment in the field and let me know, what would you do at that bottom level?
Love to see your ideas.
I'd love to hear your ideas. Also, we want to thank you guys for following and subscribing to the channel. We appreciate that. We really love hearing from you, and we read every single comment. So thank you, and please know that what you have to say is important to us.
Yes, and tomorrow evening, I'll be at the Notaio signing for 2 more deals of you viewers. So congratulations to you. You know who you are, and we're excited for you.
If you like this home, please look in the description field below. Scroll to the bottom. You'll see an email address where you can email Carlo, and he will go ahead and answer any questions you might have. Also offer you a consultation, a free consultation, where you can get some of your questions answered.
Right, and don't waste any time doing it, because we're quite sure that this will go fast, as do most of our others.
And as you can imagine, we do get quite a few comments. So you can comment as much as you want. But for those of you who reach out to Carlo, please just do so when you are really interested and it's something that you're really ready to either move forward with, or you have questions because you want to purchase.
Thank you for saying that. I'm busy enough.
I keep them busy.
Yeah, believe me. Yeah, honey-do. So in the meantime,
Thank you so much for watching.
ciao for now.
Alla prossima. Ciao.
We all know there will be a last time for everything and everyone. We might be living in our last days. There might be 27 years to come. Running across the border, following the water, make the most of every notion. Soaring like a kite, higher than a mite. Baby, I can see the ocean run. Baby, run, run like the river runs. You will become one with the ocean, one